Introduction?
Introductions.
Yeah.
We don't need no damn introductions. We've been in the game for a while now. They know who we are.
I
But I
don't
guess
do
if-
introductions, nigga.
But I guess if you're new to the scene,
You know who does introductions? Exile. Yeah, arch rival.
goodness, yeah, y'all missed the humdinger. But yeah,
Let's get into the Exile versus Mo Dirty beef. That episode's gonna be called B. Mo Dirty, let them know.
like, before we even get into that, let me not disrespect the new heads. Let me not disrespect the new cats, the freshmen coming in for this new year of bad attitude. This right here, House of Pain. We house the School of Hard Knocks, baby. We the professors in this, the adjunct professors in the School of Hard Knocks. Get your degrees going.
Word.
We got Professor O Dirty Demon up in the place with my
Professor?
That's right, baby.
Oh.
School of Hard Knocks, baby.
Word.
Adjunct professors.
And to your right.
Mo Dirty.
It's me.
That's right. I christened him.
Hi, guys.
He's in the Mo.
And I'm a voice from the heavens.
That's right.
Breeze Lou.
And while he's putting it down in the
Please
heavens,
sit down for me.
and while he's
I gotta say that for Exile.
while he's blessing y'all from the heavens, we got the O Dirty Demon and the Mo Dirty hitting y'all up on the earth. What's my nickname for when the both of us is on screen at the same time?
Los Diablos Sucio.
Ooh, that
Y'all-
should sound gangster.
Y'all want to hear Big Poppy say? Y'all want to hear?
Oh.
We want to hear Poppy. Y'all want to hear the Chocolate Daddy say it? Alright, we are. I kind of half forgot it. we're like waist deep.
Los Diablos Sucio.
Los
familia.
Diablos Sucios.
It's Dirty Demons.
Todo para la familia, baby.
Could be Dirty Demons, Dirty Devils.
Everything for dealer's choice, baby.
Word, son.
Double
But yeah.
D's.
So,
we about to.
We got-
I guess we about to get into some carne asada. We got some hot beef going on.
word, son.
Yeah.
And the
apparently.
interwebs, baby.
Yeah, apparently.
You out there out in the field?
Yeah, somewhat. I mean,
It's your first
I
class.
know.
It's your first class.
This is beef, baby. Talk about this beef. Oh,
Yeah, it's about like in the beef documentary.
yeah. This is gonna be an
Yo, man, I know
episode.
this Exile dude, you know what I'm saying? Talking shit all across the block, you know what I mean?
Oh shit. Oh man. Names.
Yep.
Already getting them amped.
Say words, son. Say words.
Nah,
Don't be starting to clap now.
I'm trying to make a long story short.
That's right.
It's hard though, because you know to understand it, you gotta really get all the details, you know,
Yeah.
in sync.
Tons of backstory.
But basically, I have put up a status saying that if PlayStation does like a great enough show
At E3.
at E3,
That just passed up.
that I would buy a PlayStation. I wasn't really like determined to buy PS4, but a PS5, yes, automatically. I saw the show. I think they did a good show, but it wasn't good enough for me to like get the system.
Which I respect. Like
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily a Sony fanboy, but the Sony PlayStation was my gateway into
The supporter.
this whole thing, and it was like it just led to me getting.
I feel you.
Like I fell in love with the exclusives that Sony had, Yakuza series especially.
And mind you,
No.
I not to cut you off.
Yeah.
I don't hate Sony entirely. I had a PS1, I had a PS2. I love them both. I just felt like they kind of trailed off PS3 and PS4. But anyway, that's just my
Like
opinion.
they had the Yakuza series kept me
Going.
in their pocket.
Yeah.
You know, and every now and again they'll sprinkle a little bit something. Let's come with them Salt Bay or some underground gems, which we will get into when we invite y'all to the Players Ball. But that's not right now. That's for later. What's going on right now, Pop? So you put it out. You said just to catch y'all up.
Yeah.
If
Somebody got a bit
Sony,
slow.
hey, I ain't say it. If Sony banged out the hype shit at E3, you was probably gonna put money down
My PlayStation.
on the Quattro, on the PlayStation 4. The El Quattro Negro.
The
Black 4. You know what I'm talking about? And then Sony's presentation came and went. They had the Ghost of Tsushima. They had the Last of Us Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. They had the Spider-Man does whatever Spider can. And they had all of the other stuff that they had sprinkled. Just give me a little dash of this, a little pip-pap of that. But you left this, so the Sony showcase came and went, and your final analysis was
that it was a good presentation, but it just didn't have enough for me to get a PlayStation.
which is respectable.
Yeah.
he had a standard set.
Yeah.
Sony put out their best effort.
That's right.
Some would arguably say the best effort from the whole E3.
Yes.
I said arguably.
Arguably.
So watch
Watch your mouth.
relax, take a deep breath, count to 10.
Get clapped on.
Sony came out, they did what they did in Mo Dirty. Was kind of impressed, but not enough to invest on a system at this time.
Right.
Take it away.
That's right. So then we have. Are we saying names? Yeah, we're saying
Yeah.
names.
It's Exile. That's
Exile,
what I
yeah.
was just calling him.
So Exile, he
He knows who the fuck he is.
I go deep. Anybody who like been with us since like active shooters on that page, he was like on the first 2 episodes and he was talking about like Marvel and their movies and stuff like that. He's like in the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, he got chased off because we put him in.
He got chased off basically because he was a little bitch and he couldn't take other people's criticism of his opinion.
He started sounding like a dick.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Camera up.
I give credit to Beerbound for that one. And so he commented on my status.
I was gonna say something.
We might need to put you in another room.
I was gonna say something. A joke was gonna come
When
out.
Los
I was
Diablos
gonna continue.
CCOs on the mic, we got to put your ass in another room.
Continue. I was gonna say something, but continue. I'm sorry.
And he's so expressive.
We'll catch
right?
you on the B side. We'll catch your reaction to that on the B
Hey, a
side.
joke was coming up. I was like, oh, I just thought about something.
He's so fucking expressive though. His face is everything.
We got to put that on the B side.
Yeah.
And then you can't
Like when we
hide
record here, we gotta put another camera on you.
Yeah,
Just to
hide
do like the
shit.
picture.
I thought of like 6 jokes just now. You said that. I was like, got it.
shit. I'm like, well, okay.
I'm sorry. Continue. That's my fault. I'm interrupting the flow.
So I can't really remember in detail exactly what he said word for word, but I know his first comment was along the lines of like, he thought PlayStation had the best show. He didn't like the Xbox show because they have like 18 exclusives, but we don't even know if all of them are gonna come out. And that's referring to like some of the exclusives that were supposed to come out this year for Xbox, but they didn't come out, right? So he said a couple of other things that didn't really matter, and then I replied telling him basically that that's fine. Like I know not everybody's gonna like each other's show and stuff like that. I feel like he's a PlayStation supporter. He's a fanboy, actually. I should say. I see him as a supporter, meaning I like PlayStation. That's my console, but I do see the fuck ups when they do fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not blind to it. I feel that he's blind to it.
Bring back the Vita, motherfuckers! Support that shit! Okay. Support the Vita. I'm real passionate about that.
Yeah.
I support
That
the
wasn't
Vita.
obvious enough.
I supported the Vita. When Gravity Rush 1 came out, I was like, oh, this is gonna change the game. They did the Uncharted for the
See,
Vita.
he crying right now. But that's the adrenaline.
I'm telling you. And then, like, Sony knew they had something with Gravity Rush, so they came out with the sequel, but it didn't come out for the Vita, and I'm like, that's a little weird. And then, the story continued, and they're like, nah, we're not supporting the Vita anymore. I'm like,
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
that's a dick move.
They shut everything down.
But then that's me just as a supporter. See, that's the fire engines going out there to see why Sony's not supporting the Vita.
The fire that I'm about to put on Exile right now.
Oh,
It's being poured out.
boy, the hood is behind us. The hood is behind us. The hood is behind us.
Stand up. Terror Squad.
You already know. Wait, so then he went. He marked out hard body.
And then I comment back saying that. Then he came back saying, because I had said that the reason why I like Xbox and Nintendo or PlayStation is because I feel they're more innovative when it comes to the gaming community. Right? I'm not saying they got better games or better systems. I just feel like they're trying to change the landscape of what gaming is. And I don't feel
Nintendo especially.
It's Nintendo especially.
Nintendo especially.
I don't feel PlayStation is doing that, or at least not enough, right? So that's just my opinion. Though.
And again, not to cut you off or nothing like that, but like again, as a Sony supporter, I feel like they are, but they just don't invest enough in the innovations that we do.
Yeah, they got
That could be it
3
too.
samurai
That
games
could be it
coming
too.
out.
It's like,
That could be it too.
and the VR, like no VR, like they only mention the VR games in passing. Like
Yeah.
I had to find out after the fact that a Creed VR game was coming out.
Yeah.
You know? And like this, like, again, I'm on the Sony PlayStation Store every Tuesday to see what's new and what's popping and what's dropping. And every now and again, the history was something that you're not gonna know about.
Yeah.
Friends, enemies, frenemies, and the rest of y'all. Lend me your ears for a minute. I'm about to put y'all on something that I saw cruising around the streets of the PlayStation.
Oh wait,
Network
before you
store.
do that, let me get back to the story too, because he got to finish off the beef thing.
Look for Planet of the Apes because they got a VR game on the Sony.
Word?
Yeah, I bought a full. I bought a full ball, and when we invite y'all to the Players Ball, y'all might be able to see it.
Did you play as the apes?
I mean, can't spoil it.
Oh man, I want to play as the ape.
We'll find
I'll
out.
play as the ape.
We'll find out.
It'll be Woody Harrelson.
Making monumental speeches.
Yeah.
So then you got
Oh, Mickey Mallory. Good one.
Natural Born Killers. Downey was in that too. The Unstoppable.
David
Artist.
Gale. I feel so fucking alive right now.
So
Marking out hard.
he was he was marking out, man. He was marking out heavy.
Super Mark, Smart Mark.
And I told him about the innovation, like just some examples. Nintendo, changing the way you game with like the nunchucks, and then now it's like then you can switch it from a console to a handheld to a console, and it's all fluid. Like it's
Which is what the Wii U should have been.
Yeah, which should have been. It's all fluid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they haven't done something similar like that before, but now it's like just fluid transaction of it, right? That's pretty creative. Like they're doing something that we haven't seen before as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox, they're trying to break the gap when it comes to cross-platform gaming. They want to game with Nintendo. They want to game with PlayStation. PlayStation's the one saying no. For whatever reason, if I don't need it, if I don't care, I'm not saying it's right or wrong that they said no. I'm just saying that's what they said.
I'm about to give y'all that Tilda Swinton. I'm about to give y'all that who did she play? The ancient one in Doctor Strange. Sony executives, it's not about you. People want this cross-platform issue to happen.
They just want it to happen.
Make it happen.
Come on, man.
Join
They
in on
don't
the
want
party.
Stop it.
Join the party.
Get into the juicy part.
What's all the love?
What
man?
happened next?
Join the party.
Man. So I said.
Breeze just took his shirt off, y'all. He's getting a little aroused.
I feel alive.
He's got the pineapple oil going on right now.
Real.
But let him go. Let him
So
flow.
he got like. That's what I said. That's what I said to him, and then he replied, if I can remember correctly, saying something about my intelligence. Like I don't know the definition of innovation. Yeah, when it comes to like in relation to gaming, right?
You can't do that.
So like, I'm pretty sure he knows his stuff, and I'm not saying he's wrong. He's not wrong. I just think he's coming from a perspective that wasn't where I was basically attacking in a sense. He was defending something that wasn't being attacked. Basically.
I mean, yeah, just to put it out there,
Yeah.
your initial post was not an attack at all. You
Yeah.
just, and you paid a compliment. You were like, all right, Sony, you did your thing, but not enough of a thing for me to make me want to invest.
And they have great
What
games.
the f is wrong with that?
I mean,
I edited it myself.
but it's him.
for the
It's
kids.
him. It's him.
We know it's him.
He's
That's
just
why
a
he ain't here no
fanboy.
more.
He's just a fanboy.
That's
Like,
why he's not here no more.
He can't take
He had a
criticism
mic.
at all for anything that he's in love with. You know what
He
I'm
had
saying?
the mic
Like, I
cut
don't give a
on
shit.
him.
I don't give a shit about like he's talking about like he liked PlayStation because like since like as a Japanese company they can play Japanese imported games. I mean most of them are on this 40. He's mentioned Gundam. I don't give two shits about Gundam, right? I don't even give a fuck about the anime. You know
No
what I'm
one
saying?
does.
I ain't
It's
give a fuck
done.
about the anime. It's like,
Okay, you over there raising your eyebrow? How many Gundam games you
oh
got?
shit.
I watched all the series.
I ain't say watch the series. How many games you got?
That's about I watched the series. He said the anime.
Hey,
I gave him the eyebrow
How
for the
many
anime.
games?
But that's
you
how
got?
far. That's how far. Like I don't care about it.
Because
That's how I'm
Supermark,
trying to
because
say.
he's saying that Supermark was putting it on like, oh well, Sony's got like. The
But I'm not
Gundam-
talking about that. I'm talking about the anime. I don't care about games. That's all the anime. I like Gundam anime.
Yeah.
Animes and the game, like so. Okay, you can watch the anime on a Blu-ray as a Blu-ray on any other device.
Hey,
you don't
this
need
is
a Sony.
Diablo Sushi time. Shut up.
Guy out there,
Yeah, no, sorry, sorry. Alright.
But I'm just like, I mean, but just take that. Like, if to say that that's where he was coming from with it. And the 360,
Yeah.
if not the Xbox One, has Blu-ray support. You can buy a Gundam anime and watch it on
Yeah.
each system.
He's talking about. He's
On
talking
the
about
blue,
like
on the gray,
like
on the
gaming
green
and stuff
and the
like that.
black.
That's fine. Like I honestly, I don't. Whatever you like about PlayStation, that's fine with me.
It's like them Gundam games. They kind of sort of
Nobody cares
butt.
about no Gundam them games.
Koei Tecmo,
Nobody
Dynasty
cares.
Warriors. Like Dynasty Warriors has been around for so long, and the people are tired of that formula. Other people, not me. I love that formula. I love to just like put my mind on pause and just slash through a whole army of people. And to do that with robots, I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of fun.
Yeah,
So I dig it.
that's fine.
But if you don't dig it, there's no harm in that.
There's no harm in it.
Do you?
Like he mentions Gundam. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Gundam. Gundam games, I don't give a fuck. If that's what he likes, that's fine. That's fine. Like I'm not, like it's like I said, we were saying earlier, I was saying earlier off camera. Just because the innovation is not to your liking, that doesn't mean it wasn't innovative. Or at least trying to be innovative. You know what I'm saying? Just because you didn't like that they switch, like the Switch is doing what they're doing with handheld to console to handheld. Just because you don't like it, that doesn't mean it's not innovative. It is innovative. Then he said something about that the reason why people even bought the Switch is because they're third party publishers, like like
What?
Super Smash Brothers and stuff like that.
That's not.
Like stuff like that. That could be it though. I see it.
The thing is, no.
I see it as that. Like it's part of it.
Like, I'll say this, Nintendo has been playing kind of close to the vest when it came to third-party developers for the longest. It hasn't been until the Switch as they started to... And you know what? It's not even about what Nintendo wants from the third-party developer. It's what the third-party developers see in that Nintendo product at the time.
Mm-hmm.
When the Wii U dropped, third-party developers, they're like, we don't think that we can do business with you because that stuff is clunky as hell. But when the Switch came out, a couple of third-party developers were like, you know what? That's kind of innovative. Sure. And then bam, you got the Minecraft. And then bam, you got Rocket League. And bam, you got all of these things.
Mind Kampf.
So wait, third party publishers are like other companies
Outside of Nintendo.
outside. Oh, okay, so no.
Nintendo's is first party.
Okay, never mind. I got that wrong.
Nintendo products are first
I got that
party.
wrong. He meant the first party publishers. No, because he mentioned like Zelda and stuff like that, whatever. Like,
But Nintendo has them in their pocket no matter
yeah,
what.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. My whole thing with Nintendo, and I was talking to Reese about this earlier. Nintendo knows that all they're really doing is really relying on their first party games. Now, unless you're a hardcore Nintendo fan, they have to somehow bring you into their system, right? When they do the console to gaming, the gaming to console, they're not trying to impress Exile. Because they know Exile is going to get the Super Smash Brothers regardless of what console they come out with.
The Smashes, the Zeldas,
You know what I'm saying?
the
He's
Mario
still gonna get it.
Odysseys and all this
It's the same
stuff.
thing with Beer Bomb. They don't care about if Beer Bomb didn't like the whole thing. They know he's still going to buy the Zelda game. He's going to buy that console. The whole switching to console
God
and
damn, he's
handheld.
gonna buy that Mario Rabbids.
That whole thing, that's just them trying to appeal to anybody outside of that Nintendo market that they can appeal to. That's all it is. That's all I was trying to explain to him. That it's a gimmick. Yes, it is. I agree. And it's something innovative that nobody has done before that they're trying to grasp to a certain audience that they haven't got to.
Preach.
He says, oh, that shit didn't do nothing. That didn't impress me. Alright, it didn't impress you. I'm just trying to say I'm something different. That's all my whole
Do I
point
need to
is,
pull back from
something
the
different.
Asian one? It's not about you. Hey, Tilda Swinton taught me everything I needed to know about life as the Asian one in Doctor Strange.
Get
It is
in
not
or get
about
out.
you.
Right. So,
That's all it was. And then I replied back saying something similar like I just said, like, the audience is not you. They know you're gonna buy the system. They know you're gonna buy the games. They're trying to appeal to an outside audience that they don't have, that clearly Xbox and PlayStation have over them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the people they're trying to gravitate to with like maybe if we change up the console. Because they know that doing another Super Smash is not gonna get them in. If it didn't get them in the first time, what can we do? So changing the console, putting more third party games maybe. You know what I mean? It's stuff like that. Oh, okay, so yeah, so you know, I turned that bitch over. You know? I told her. Huh? What? Oh, wait. Back to Nintendo. Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Exile shit.
Mo
So-
Dirty got a name right now. That's a beef. That's a
Yeah.
beef.
So like like I said, like when I was younger, I wanted to be a lawyer because I realized that I have a talent for arguing. Not that I could win, but I really know how to turn people's arguments against them. Right? See, Breeze 9 his head over.
That's
there.
an incredible
He's called
thing,
example
man.
before.
That's an incredible
Oh,
talent.
not even that. It's just like, you know,
And
you do.
yeah, so like
Mo Dirty Murdoch.
It usually turns to fist fights.
yeah, that's how me and Breeze had an argument. I think it was over the phone. It actually was coming from here, and he was like, "Yo, Mo, yo, don't say that shit. Now you, son, now you going on."
He insulted my intelligence with some shit. That shit triggered me. I said, I love you. But you say that shit again.
I have to apologize. On
Yeah.
some real shit, 'cause I don't like doing that.
I caught Mo against the wall with something about the SJW books. I guess Mo Mo knows how to get to me. He's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna piss this nigga off.
He likes
And Mo
Luthor.
said some shit on purpose. I'm like, you said that shit out of spite.
That's the Mo Dirty Luthor. He knows how to hit you.
That's exactly what I said. You said that shit out of spite, didn't you?
That's the
Yeah.
Mo Dirty Luthor.
He's like,
He knows
nah,
how to
my
get
fault,
you.
man. My fault. Yeah, I just
He knows
I
how
had
to
to fuck
get
with
you.
you. I'm like, that's okay. I understood where it came from. Like, me and him both stubborn. If we both losing
This
the
is
argument,
both
shit gets
This
real.
is the Taino Lex
We both
Luthor right here,
some-
man. I ain't
some
ready for that.
I heard him say like, this nigga said that on purpose.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right.
But that's how it goes.
That's right. Seagull, love it.
Yeah. That's why oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Exile said like he would like to do a debate with Mo on E3.
Hey,
and I'm like, damn, it's over for that dude.
I mean, I'm willing. You know, I'm not like I said. He's not wrong because he's talking about his own opinion. You can't prove nobody wrong on their own opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't really go against that. You know, but I'm talking about from a general perspective. How can you argue that what Nintendo's doing with their consoles is innovative? Nobody's doing that. That's the definition of innovation. Doing something
Exactly.
different. That you can't go against that grain. That's impossible. That's a fact. You know what I mean? So he's saying like, yeah, but that's just a stupid gimmick. Maybe it was. But how is that not innovative? That's my
A
whole
gimmick
point.
is nothing but failed innovation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How is that not innovative? You know, and he's just going around. Come on, stop it. Stop
He
it.
thinks he wants some, but he really don't.
He really don't.
That's
I
why-
argued with him the first time, and that's when he got butt hurt.
So
Oh yeah, like when we that was
He
so we
wants
did
more.
that Marvel shit talking about the movies like DC's just going through some messed up shit. It's like he's like we got to Marvel. He said I can't wait for Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah.
Marvel
I
make
remember
everything special. And I'm like, no,
That's
that
where it
movie
started.
suck.
that's back when I was a spectator. Before I was.
And
before
what I
they-
said in
before
that
they invited me
episode
onto the bus.
was exactly
And I
the
was
same
opposite.
movie.
And we got to get into that. Like we've had you, Breeze, say that tons of times, but we never gave you your own spotlight to go to get.
Oh, the bask in the glory of me being correct about Homecoming.
Yeah. Like that should be like how they how they kind of do
trench coat.
how they kind of do with heels. How they kind of do with heels. Like look at
Alexa
Carmella.
Bliss.
Not
So
necessarily.
Alexa Bliss celebration. We don't mention Carmella up in here.
I like
Man.
Carmella.
That's a dude.
You like her lips.
That's a dude. How she got plastic surgery and she was pretty before. I don't get it.
No, I don't like Carmella.
So
I take that back.
under the
Alexa
under the
Bliss
advisement of Breeze Lou, the landlord of the House of Pain, I will say I'll use Alexa Bliss's celebration as an example. Whenever a heel gets a major win, gets a title win,
Right.
they always come out. Like look at the Miz. Like he
Showboat.
comes out, belt in hand, he's gloating, he's doing all of this stuff. Like I told y'all I was gonna do this. Why y'all acting so surprised? I told y'all.
Hey.
I'll let y'all know from Jump Street this is gonna happen.
Listen, him walking away was the biggest reward for me.
So
Had me and Mo put him in his place. He said Marvel does the formula right. It's just all about the heroes. I'm like, no, villains are way more important than heroes. Like, once you establish-
Marvel believes that too. You see that?
Now,
I don't know.
He's not wrong, but
yeah, now,
So, go on with that, huh? Will we see him again?
hopefully he
Nah,
signed the contract.
we get this motherfucker.
you might.
What's this guy's name, man? I always forget his name.
Mount
Baron
Baron
Zemo.
Zemo.
We get like a just a over exaggerated Bourne villain. That's what he really was.
Yo.
That's what he really was. You
What,
ever
a
seen GoldenEye? That's what he was.
What, a lot of
he was
shaky cans.
006.
He got murked out in Inglourious Bastards.
He was 006. 006 storyline is that he went against England because they killed his original people.
Dang.
Yeah, but
That's
like,
Baron Zemo.
and then I say the
Not
same
in
shit.
movie.
Then I say the same shit about Avengers 2. You say, yo, how was the movie? Oh, it was a Matrix 2.
It was Matrix 2.
And I said that
This
shit.
is Ultron? The Age of
Yeah.
Ultron.
Yes, sir.
Like when Exile was here talking about that, we was like, I said, yo, dude, like I said, like the movies ain't that good. It's just senseless things to watch. Like Avengers 2 was fucking was a major.
That's fun. You know what's funny? That's fine with me. It's
don't put it on a pedestal.
Movies. I'm not against popcorn movies. I'm not against popcorn movies. It's when the people start explaining them as these creative, artistic movies. No, they're not. Now, some of them are. Some of them are. You know, like
Winter Soldier.
Man, shaky cam.
That was really good.
It would have been a better movie if it didn't have shaky cam.
It's the new millennium. Everything's gotta have shaky cam.
It's like that. That's why. Like, exactly.
It started that crap.
It's your fault.
That's why Beer Bomb never wanted to finish that conversation with comic book movies versus movies.
We'll do that.
We can do that.
Nah, I wanted to finish it with him there.
No,
so just eat his spirit with the book.
Hey, he ain't here now.
Hey, I still got bullets left with his name on it.
The beat goes on. The band played on.
Yeah, I still got bullets with his name on it.
But then that's for you.
Can't do
That's you. That's you.
When he come back, we're gonna finish that conversation. Yeah, so 15 minutes intervals, right? No, we ain't doing that shit here today, baby. Alright, we going straight into the videos.
Alright, no more shade. We about the sunshine, baby.
Oh yeah, so this is like the House of Shade episode.
So I mean, yeah, like he just like I just feel he has a situation where like he doesn't like criticism towards him.
Whoa.
I could be wrong. Like I said, I could be wrong. It just seems that way. I say something about the PlayStation that wasn't even really that bad. You know what I'm saying? And then it was
literally your opinion.
It was my opinion
about the E3
you know what I'm saying? Like it's just my opinion about it. You know what I mean? And he wanted to get butthurt. Now,
chest protector, glasses, and everything.
What really got me
I don't think so, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. What really got me mad was that he had to call Breeze on the phone and complain about me.
I love how everybody feels like you're the mediator. It's like at the end of the day.
I'm like, yo, you know what he said?
Y'all don't even know.
He's the worst person to mediate things. Because he won't mediate.
It's gonna be one-sided as shit.
He'll sit there, not even. Like, really? Like, I feel like you'll be the kind of guy to just sit there like Chappelle on the Donahue show and just like, and just let him air it out.
He's like the guy in Tom Green in the back.
I want to do just I want to do just punch a motherfucker, choke him.
It's like, still. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I love that Tom Green reference. I thought I was the only one who made them.
Oh, no, man.
Hey, ever since he had that testicular cancer, that guy was never there again.
I know. Oh, he did?
Yeah, Tom Green had testicular cancer.
Oh, Tom Green. I believe the guy in the back told me, what?
Yeah, the show died after that because he lost a sense of humor.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. He still got like a podcast, and telling he does on like online.
It ain't the
nothing
same.
Like compared to like what he did in Tom Green shit.
Get that money, Tom.
But you know, he doing his thing.
So
I like when he revealed that he was actually a pretty competent skater. Like he was just out there with Tony Hawk and just shredding.
Yeah,
Like I skate too, and I'm like, yo, Tom Green could go. So
yeah, he actually does.
I think Jason Lee is better than him, but that's
you ain't wrong. Jason Lee's the fucking OG. He was down there with the Bones Brigade and all of them.
Exactly. I didn't know that. So if somebody said he was doing this before acting. Acting was a part-time gig.
Jason Lee, yo, hey, my name is Earl, your name is Skater, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so, finish it off, Mo. Finish it off. Give him the headshot.
Empty the clip. Empty the clip.
I want to, but there's just so much ammo on that gun, man. It's just...
You know what? Save it for the debate. We're teasing it. If Exile, I don't know if you watch House of Pain, but
I doubt it.
Somehow this communique is about to get out to you. You said you were down to record. Well, we're recording a debate. Try to get this in as soon as possible while E3 is still fresh in people's minds, kinda, because we can't let that kind of thing go stale.
That's true, but we could also take that out of E3 too.
Yeah,
because we were talking about just like the systems in general as well.
Okay, we can do that.
Take it out of that too.
If we don't get this scheduled within the E3 shelf life, just get into the whole system innovation.
Yeah.
In general.
What's beef?
Either way, hey man, we gotta cook that beef. It's summertime, baby. Let's have a barbecue. Let's get this cooked out.
He gotta lose anyway.
We're not even calling it a debate. We're calling it a cookout. We're about to cook some beef, baby. We're about to serve y'all some
PlayStation
hamburgers and all of that.
Play Gundam? What Xbox?
You probably can.
He ain't gonna chase you. He ain't gonna chase you off the net. Like you ain't like that chick from Star Wars. You ain't gonna run from the net from no fucking internet troll.
I was telling him,
Dynasty Warriors Gundam, I believe, is multi-platform, so you probably can.
Yeah. I was
play it on
this other
Xbox.
guy that was on.
So jerk it.
On that same status, that same post I put. His nickname is Juggernaut, and he was a PlayStation guy.
Like you said, he ain't earned it.
Yeah, he's a PlayStation guy. And
There's only one.
yeah, I was making fun of him. I was like, Last of Us is just Tomb Raider with a little bitch. You know, that's all it is.
You said who now?
Last of Us 2 is just Tomb Raider with a little bitch. It's the same exact gameplay.
Look at it.
With a
It's the same
lesbian.
gameplay.
And that's not. And I don't even know who that's a knock on.
It's
It
not
could be
a knock, but it's also not a praise either.
It's
At the same time,
Tomb Raider with a lesbian.
it's just it's something I've similarly played like before. You know.
Hey, the first Last of Us is a bottle throwing simulator.
I said the best thing they showed to me was the samurai game.
Ghost of
We
Tsushima.
technically don't even know if it's exclusive, but even if it is, hey, congrats, PS.
I don't even know if that's is
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
exclusive?
we don't even
Did
technically
they even
know.
say?
We don't technically
The
know.
color palettes on that game are fucking baller.
Listen.
That fight between the main character and that girl, and that background with the red leaf.
Listen, I made one video because only one thing impressed me, and that was fucking Resident Evil. Yeah.
Resident Evil 2 is not gonna be exclusive, obviously.
Yeah, but that shit impressed me because me and the Mo Dirty been talking about that since he was in
For
high
so
school.
long.
You
Like,
Yeah.
mentioned that in the
Like-
video.
yes, like
Check our catalog, folks.
like no lie, because I know they don't got that much time left, but I'll make it short and sweet.
No, you
When Resident Evil 1 hit for GameCube, it's like, yo, that means they gonna be doing Resident Evil 2. I was like, yo, son, this shit's gonna be crazy. And he was like, yo, you gotta be careful with the red zombies. Those motherfuckers is quick.
Yeah.
And he's like, imagine red zombies in Resident Evil 2. I said, I really don't want to imagine that because Resident Evil 2 is hard enough.
Yeah.
Like,
I still think Resident Evil 1 is. I think Resident Evil 1 is harder than Part 2. Because you know that part
probably is.
where you go, you know in the part of the mansion in Part 1, where you go outside the mansion, kind of like a yard, there's like this big door and you gotta get like the crest for it.
Yeah.
When you come back, there's I think they're called hunters.
Yeah, the hunters.
The hunters, they completely take over the house and they're mad hard to kill, bro. Mad hard to kill.
I remember, son.
Especially in a Resident Evil game where you have a cost-benefit analysis of, do I try to shank this dude with my knife or am I wasting my precious bullets?
But
And like that's like, to me, that's like the essence of Resident Evil.
But the only benefit I see for Resident Evil 2 that's going to make it easier than the Resident Evil 1 remake is that it's over the shoulder, so you can see what you're aiming at. Headshots galore. You don't got that in Resident Evil 1.
Even then, I'm still probably going to use my knife 80% of the time. I'm trying to conserve my ammo for the bosses. What's wrong with you?
Oh, no, like when it comes to zombies,
Man, it don't matter. Give me a GameCube. Give me Resident Evil 1 remake for the GameCube, and I'm down. You see that fucking shit? That shit look beautiful. That shit look like a fucking PS5 game.
It took me a while. I have to admit, it took me a while to get into the Resident Evil thing, but my jam was Code Veronica for the Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, oh yeah, man.
oh, Leonardo DiCaprio?
with the
That was
Lucas,
good.
with the was it the Lucas or the
Yeah,
Rugas?
the golden Rugas or
Yeah.
Rugas.
Resident Evil 0
And
was
he
good
pulled
too.
off
I had
that
that
wall.
for GameCube.
Uh,
I was the only motherfucker I knew with a GameCube. I was rocking
Claire
that shit hard,
Redfield.
bro.
Claire
Yo.
Redfield was
I was rocking GameCube hard. Even
was
with
the she homie at
even
that
with the
time.
retarded controller, that retarded shit
Oh,
they
yeah.
made. I was like, so I was still born with that shit.
yeah, that dude, like Resident Evil 0 was, you fought bats in there and all types of zoo
You switch with
creatures.
the characters, like
Yeah.
him and
Rebecca
Rebecca
Chambers,
Chambers.
porn name.
Ain't wrong.
She does a lot of like dominatrix. It'll fit the name.
Steve Cohen sounds like a porn name. He got Hope tattooed on his arm.
Remember
That sounds
when-
like some porn shit.
Was it the PlayStation 2 or no? Not or the play when they did the Resident Evil game with like the cutscenes with the actual people playing as the characters.
Oh, that's for
Yeah.
PlayStation 1.
The PlayStation 1, and they look so corny. It looks so bad.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. They actually found the dude that played Barry, the
Really?
actor. And he's
Yeah.
like I think he's like a senator or a lawyer or some shit like that.
Now, like in real life,
Yeah, in reality.
cool.
Damn.
He got that. He got that from being a Resident Evil.
And they can't find the girl. It was like a mystery on the
That's that-
actress who played her.
that's
That's
Like,
why
and-
he paid for his bar exam.
no, but on some legit shit, it's like a mystery
Oh,
of who the
yes.
cast are.
Yes,
Yeah.
the one that played
Yo,
Joe.
conspiracy.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, that's
no
not the
conspiracy.
biggest
Yeah, 'cause, like everybody thought it was
That's
like
another tease for
everybody
y'all.
thought it was just like a Russian model, but then they came out to us. I did so many movies I don't know what to do with these.
Yeah, suppose they don't know who it is, man. I know. I was watching that on some YouTube channel, some guy that goes into stuff like that.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to look that up next. But we cutting it close too. We have to hit the time because this is a nice meaty shade video, as like kids like to say. I like to say beef.
That's right. This is a cookout. We're getting the beef ready for the cookout. We're getting the meat ready for the cookout.
Exactly. The house of pain.
It's the cookout pregame, baby.
And next thing is gonna be the Mo Dirty training montage.
Training montage.
He gonna be on the internet just looking at videos,
Me
E3.
and him is gonna be like celebrating in beach waters.
You got to do that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you know.
Yo, who is it?
Nick?
Yo, nigga, what up?
Nothing.
Why you come to this motherfucker so early all the time, man?
You said 1 o'clock?
I don't give a fuck what I said, nigga. I don't get out of bed for 2:30. Don't come through this motherfucker so early next time, nigga.
Understood.
See what you get.